Good morning everybody from Coventry Railway Station here in the West Midlands, and today I'm going to be doing another train line, and it's quite a shorter train line we're doing today, which is good because I didn't have to get up as that. I only got the train at 11, but we are going down the Coventry to Leamington line, we are, because back about a week or two ago now, West Midlands Railway reintroduced a full timetable on the line about the ready time. So it's hourly now, which means I can get these West Midlands Railway services and also go via Kenilworth, which is the intermediate station on the line. So we're at Coventry. I'm not going to do any filming at Coventry today. I'm just here for the sole purpose of changing trains. So, but Coventry, I'll do a bit of facts. It's got 4 platforms and it's an Avanti West Coast Front station. And but we're going to go down to Kenilworth next. We're not going to get the cross country because obviously they don't stop at Kenilworth. They do go at one express from Coventry to Leamington, but we're going to get the local stops. We're just waiting here now. We've got about 25-minute wait. I came in on an earlier train. I could have got the 11:20, but I've decided to get the 11 o'clock one because it's only come from Northampton and it was actually empty. We've got a Pendolino even behind me, and that's the blooming stalker. I keep seeing 390-008. Anyhow, I'm going to wait for this West Midlands Railway services. I'm not sure what platform it is actually. I best check that actually and take it to my first stop, which is Kenilworth. Rightio, since I've last been at Coventry Station, they've actually restored the Welcome to Coventry sign. Now, that's something, eh? Since making this vlog, the station actually officially opened its new building on the 20th of March 2021. I will pay it a visit very, very soon. But yeah, the new station building is finally open. Not doing any filming at Coventry, he says, as he proceeds to film with West Midlands Railway service going to the need. I just filmed it because they're the units we're going to be seeing today. 172s, that is 172217. We're going to be seeing those little units today. So I was just waiting on platform 4 for the Leamington train, and then they've announced that it's gone back to platform 2 after I've already come from here. That's a bit annoying. I think it's because there's a late running cross-country train going to Manchester, so we need that platform 4, so my train's been put back onto platform 2. Right, so it's already running a few minutes late, running 3 or 4 minutes late. But at least it's not been cancelled because actually last week on the line there was trouble. Apparently there's an obstruction on the line, so hopefully, fingers crossed, there's no problems going down to Leamington Spa. Here she comes, we've got an ex-Chiltern Railways one, 172101. So we're on the board this first train to Kenilworth then, and it's actually, as I said, it's an ex-Chiltern one, 172101. So they've got a West Midlands Railway one on 172101, which is a bit annoying because this one doesn't have any plug sockets because it's the ex-Chiltern one, but it's cool to get an ex-Chiltern one down there. I wasn't expecting that. Anyhow, yeah, we're on this train. It's for about 8 minutes, and then I'll explain a bit of history about the line when we get to our first station, Kenilworth. Off she goes. Righty then, so we're now here at Kenilworth Railway Station on the Coventry to Leamington line. So I'll give you a bit of history first, but I'm going to check first of all if there's any trains about to pass through because I don't want to start a vlog tapping and give you the history in a minute. But before we start, this station is a West Midlands Railway run station and it has just the one platform, just one. So rightio, the Coventry to Leamington line opened in 1881 and then it opened also, and it was also double tracked in the 19th century. However, as you can see now, it's only got one line, single line running through it, because in 1972 most of it was single track. There is a passing loop though, just south of the station, I believe, in the direction of Coventry. There is a passing loop, which is good because they actually used the passing loop just 15 minutes ago because there was a late running cross country. So down this line, it is mainly 4 trains an hour, so it's not that as good to do a train spot section here, but there is a freight directory as well. And also some new factory. This station actually closed down at 1965 after it was opened in the 1800s. And then this station was, there was actually a few other stations on the line which also closed. And I'll put these stations on the screen now. So yeah, all those stations did close. However, this station reopened after 50,000 delays on the 30th of April 2018. Because I've actually visited this station twice before, once on camera, then one another time off camera. But I'm back here because I haven't actually been here since 2018, and as I said last week, they reintroduced hourly services for the first time since the pandemic begun. They did, so I'm actually now waiting for the 12:48 West Midlands railway service, which will take me to the next destination, Leamington Spa. But before we do that, I'm going to film whatever comes through the station, and I'll put a clip or two of the trains in this vlog. I'll also show you a few of the facilities. You can also change at Kenilworth for Kenilworth Town Centre, and there's also a castle here. And that's another time to do a cheeky plug to one of my old videos. If you want to see a castle vlog of Kenilworth, I'll put it in the right hand corner of the screen now. Anyhow, I'm going to do some filming here at Kenilworth. You can tell the station is quite model. They've even got an emergency exit, because you can tell the station is quite modern. We've got one platform. I think there is probably room to double track it and make it have 2 tracks and 2 platforms, but just got the one. It's also got a very helpful sign there, because every time I come to the station I always forget which direction it's, because I thought Leamington was that direction, but no, Leamington is that direction, and then towards Coventry is that direction. We've got that right now. So the facilities at this station include, there's actually a ticket office, and it's actually an independent ticket office, which is also a cafe. There's an accessible toilet, there's a waiting shelter, there's help points, and there's actually a footbridge with lifts as well, which is good, so step-free access. And then there's display boards. I'm not too sure about announcements, but I know for certain that there's display boards. And we've also got this big, I would say big, it's quite small to be honest, car park as well here at Kenilworth Station. So as mentioned, so West Midlands Railway actually in May 2019, I forgot to tell you this part, because when they first opened the line of the station in 2018, it was just Coventry to Leamington Spa back and forth. But in May 2019, they extended it to go all the way to Nuneaton via Coventry. And yeah. And also cross country do run through this section. However, they don't actually stop at Kenilworth, they run express Coventry to Leamington. The platform is actually wide enough for 4 carriages. However, it's only actually got 2 carriage trains running down here, because I believe the platforms on the stations on the Coventry to Nuneaton line, which I did last August, so I'll put the link for that in the top right hand corner, they're only wide enough for 2 carriages. These platforms are actually pretty much wide enough for 4 carriages. Anyhow, I'm going to film some trains that pass through this station. So you can actually also change at Kenilworth for local bus services, and there's actually 2 footbridges. There's the station's footbridge, and then there's the public footbridge. And the station one also has lifts as well, which means over the railway line it is now accessible. I might get a few fancy shots from the bridge actually. Another thing I forgot to mention about this station is it also, until 1965, there used to be actually a junction which used to take you to Baxwell, located on the Coventry to Birmingham part of the Rugby to Stafford line. So yeah, just thought I'd point that one out, but that closed in 1965. And it's worth noting, if you do reopen old stations, people will use them, because Kenilworth is actually quite popular. Yes, the numbers did go down last year because they suspended like half the services because of the pandemic, but hopefully numbers should start creeping back up now pretty much most people are returning to travelling by train. But yeah, it has actually been, but still, if you reopen old stations, people will use them, because that's also been proven with Oakhampton, which also got reopened with a normal service, and that's been proven to popular. Unfortunately, this bridge is a bit too high to get some fancy shops from. It is. Right, here we have a freight going to Sutton from Trafford Park. 66. 66050. Here comes my train. It's going to take me to Leamington Spa. It's been about a minute late because of that freight train. I think it's the return of the one we saw at Coventry earlier, 172217. We have 57310 with a 769947 GG Great Western Railway train on the back. Right, we made it to Leamington Spa. It is a Chiltern Railways run station, and it has got 4 platforms. It also does the West Midlands railway services in cross country. This is the end of the Coventry to Leamington Line. I'm now going to film here for 1 hour. I am. And then I'm going to get the 1402 West Midlands railway service back up to Coventry. So yes. And then also around Leamington Spa, there's also just a town centre, to be honest with you. Anyhow, we're going to do some filming here for roughly about an hour, and then yeah, breeze is picking up a bit. There goes my train that brought me in from Leamington Spa. That's going to go back down to Leamington via Coventry. It is 172217. Off she goes. Someone's got so drunk that they're drinking a can of hoocher at Leamington Spa railway station, and they chucked it in the mop bucket. No way, we have the 68 hauled locomotive coming in with I think this is 82 at the front. Yes, 82305, and then the 68 hauled locomotive is on the rear. Let's get a picture of the 68 hauled locomotive whilst we're here. 68015. There she is, isn't she a beauty? Right, so I'm going to end my vlog from the Coventry to Leamington Line here now. It's actually getting a bit warmer now. No hat today, which is good. So, yeah, well, it has been fun doing the Coventry to Leamington Line. I'm so glad they're finally reinstated a full timetable on that route. And then we've actually seen some good stuff here at Leamington Spa today, actually. We've seen 68 locomotive, and what's the other thing we saw? Oh, it was 82 on the back, and then the other thing we saw was the 57 drag, which has Great Western Railway 769. And for the life of me, I didn't even realise that Great Western Railway had 769s until I saw that one going through. And that was going from Wolverton to Reading Depot. Anyway, yeah, so I am going to end it here. So if you did enjoy, make sure you guys do give me a thumbs up. And then we've got a man video bombing the shot going past, walking up and down the platform. I think it was security actually. And then leave a comment down below, some thoughts and feedback will be appreciated. And if you're new to the channel and haven't already seen me before, I do make lots of railway vlogs and stuff and trains and stuff. And yeah, subscribe to the channel as well. We're trying to get to 1,500 subscribers, and make sure you have the bell on for all notifications, and I'll catch you in the next video. Right, bye everybody, peace out, bye.